And welcome to Stellaris Warzone. I'm starting a little bit earlier today just to get it over with. It's going to be a little bit slower of a start on JT and Hover will not be with us today, for they are at a wedding. So I'm trying to take care of everything and also get the stream up and running. So, excuse me here. And I do not like hearing myself on the stream. It makes me sound like my brother. Like I hear my brother's voice. He just called today, so a little bit of a crap moment to get to hear him. Didn't know that we sounded that much alike. So, interesting moment in history. All right. So we're here, part 3, the boxed in section of the Stellaris Warzone. We are down to 5, if I'm not mistaken, 5 empires. We have Bikini Bottom, Lavis Collective, Cleansing, Ojarnathan, and the 9 Circles. This should be over quick. We should be in and out today. This is one of those days I just wish we had music playing in the background because, like, you know, there's not much going to happen today. The first episode was fantastic. A lot of stuff was done in the game, and now we're just kind of watching the wrap up of this. So I think it's just kind of a wrap up episode. Hey, Relaxer. How you doing, buddy? It's just me today. Hey, kids, it's me. Now, did you change your gamer tag or what's going on? It's the second. Are you on an alt account? Are you editing your first account? Lost your account? Explain, because you were just streaming from that account yesterday. Did you get in trouble? Oh, you're streaming from this? Huh. Oh, interesting. Well, like I said, this is going to be a pretty boring day. We pretty much know Bikini Bottom's got this in the bag. Then I think it's the Lavis Collective, the Cleansing, Ojarnathan, the 9 Circles. Got it. Well, at least it did get suspended. How was the second match of the Hunger Games? Is that, I believe, is what you called it? Good talk. Oh yeah, well, I forgot to do your thing last night. I got all wrapped up in my own stuff. I wanted to move that down. We can move that even further down. That down. Excellent. I will get your thing running right now. What do you want to call it? Like mine? I'll just call it Minecraft. I'll let you switch it around for now. There we go. And if I go to so anybody in the galactic core, Brelexer, can see the gaming channel now, like the whole gaming tab down below. So anybody in your core channel that's in the galactic core can also see the gaming channel below it now. And you will be able to see Minecraft there. Do you see that? I mean, if you want me to call it something else or whatever, you can just message me what you want to do with it. We can figure it out. You can even you can still shout out in the gaming news for the stream up on top in the welcome section or main chat, whatever. Sweet deal. There we go. I just want this game to get over with. We're almost done. We're not even going to last that long. Avers is going to go back to Remnant. Beat the shit out of that game. Everybody's playing darker and darker right now. I think that lawsuit did that game a lot more publicity and excitement. If anything, I'd be thanking the lawsuit for the publicity. You'd be better off talking to my sister into that. I don't play Minecraft. I'm an old man. You know that. Risk, or let's play Rust. I'll play you Rust. I'll play Rust. And Bikini Bottom has impressed me for 2 games in a row now. This is going to be a small, short day. just push it along. I wish I had music today. I could like, ooh, gotcha. You know, there's no music. We've got nothing. We've got Stellaris sounds. Does Stellaris have music? Can I like hit the start button? Music player. Here we go. Get some Stargazer going on. There we go. Give you guys a little bit of music for this one. I don't know if this is a big. Let's see here. Does anybody know which one goes hard? There we go. Let's add that music. Can you hear the music right? I turned it on. Okay, tune out. I see how it is. Now that we got another volume. I was just running the music, man. This game's almost over, so I'm just kind of letting it run out. Don't even join. Like, there's nothing going on. Like, the only thing I could possibly see that happens right now is Bikini Bottom takes the Desanu consciousness. Other than that, there's nothing that's going to happen. We have 50 years left, and if you join, it's going to slow the clock.
Okay.
Yep. That's so what are you up
fine.
to?
Yeah, nothing. I was just cleaning up my car. Wedding? I'm not Hover.
Oh, I thought you were going to the same one.
No.
Oh. Someone mentioned you were going to the same one. I don't know who it was. And where were you going?
I wasn't going anywhere. I was golfing.
Oh. Okay.
I think what you're thinking of is I jokingly said to Liz last night when we were in a party, that'd be funny if I just showed up at the same wedding as she did, because she has a wedding to go to.
No, I thought somebody said that it was your sister's wedding. Someone told me it was your sister's wedding.
My sister's wedding is in September.
Ah. Things are coming together.
Oh, yeah.
So I heard from Corey today, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
And it was interesting. It was interesting because I heard his voice, right? And I haven't heard his voice in I don't know how long. And then I turned on Stellaris Warzone. Our voices over the phone or mic or whatever you want to fucking call it are exact. Like, it was like...
Really?
Yeah, just like I was like, it's like I hear my brother when I heard it was creeping me out. So, yeah, it was creeping me out pretty heavily. But it is what it is. So, what is new in your neighborhood?
What's new with me? Nothing
Yes.
much, man. Nothing much.
What are your plans for the night, day, continuum?
Huh. That's kind of weird.
Good talk.
No, hold on, man. So, like, I was cleaning up my car and I found a bunch of old lottery tickets, and so I was just scanning them just to make sure nothing, none of them had anything on them. But it's weird because I have tickets for, like, upcoming drawings, and I'm like, I don't remember buying these. And it's just really weird because, like, they happen pretty quickly. And I, like, bought one set, and I was literally going through some old ones right now, and it was just like, this drawing hasn't happened yet. And I'm like, the fuck?
So, what you're trying to say is that you're still not going to answer my question.
What was your question?
I said, what are your plans for the night? Universe, spectrum,
I don't know. Game with you, game with Liz, game with Nuker, game with somebody.
game. I can tell you that Liz isn't going to be on for a while.
Yeah.
She's heading her ass all the way down here
She's staying with you for the weekend?
for the night. She's bringing her Xbox, apparently.
Nice.
So, I guess there's a wedding she's going to tomorrow.
Oh, the wedding's tomorrow. That's what it is.
So,
Hey, I don't mind, man, as long as I get time to spend with Liz.
oh, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna. Okay. Well, I am going to figure out. Oh, fuck, pillow. I'm gonna figure out my seating position right now.
Yeah, so I was meaning to talk to you about that. We
What?
gotta talk about this weird way that you sit, like, upside down with your legs, like, on the headrest and your head where your butt would be. It's not healthy for your posture, man.
Kind of sit in a gaming chair most of the time. So,
Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear your lies.
well, I don't even know where my other dog. Okay, there it is. Like I'm like sitting here closing the doors to the mud room. I'm doing a bit of cleaning. I mean, this is such a boring game. This is like at the end, like this was. I mean, it was such a good game, but the ending is very like just doled out now. So it's kind of like, all right, this is where we're at. This is where it stands.
Until Dreaded joins in and destroys everything. Ah!
Do you have like one of those bed pads?
What's a bed pad?
Like a memory foam pad or something on your bed? On your
No.
mattress? Okay, well then
No,
you're not going to be helpful.
I have a very stiff bed.
I sleep on wood.
I like my beds like I like my alcoholic beverages. Stiff.
You sleep on a cot? Is that what it is? A straight cot?
Sure. No, it's actually funny. So I had like the same full-size bed for like 15 years or something from when I was a kid. And then I wasn't even planning on moving out, but then my buddy, he was going to move into his old house, which was right next to my parents' place many years ago. And his cousin was going to move in, but his cousin decided to stay, but the cousin just bought a new bed. But he still had an old bed at his old place, so I just bought it from him for like $300. And so it felt great because it was a brand new fucking bed, but then at the same time, it's like, this is a really stiff bed. It has like a little pad on top that comes with it, like to add cushion, I guess, but it's like not like memory foam or anything great. Just like a cheap little bed.
I'm trying to get this the fly fucking paper out, man. There's so many flies when it gets sunny.
Mm-hmm. How sunny is it?
I mean, it just started clearing up. It was raining all the whole last couple of days.
Last couple of days of days.
Last couple of days of days, yeah. Last couple of days of days. Just waiting for this to end. We got 40 more years. It's so boring. Jay's not even watching. We have one viewer, me.
I'll do in a second. I'm just using my phone. I'm checking all of... So my dad literally is in a different state, and he buys lottery tickets from that state. I'm just thinking, like, you know you have to redeem them there. You can't redeem them over here. And he's like, okay, well, if we win, just let me know. That's my pops. So, my dad technically won $4.
What state does he have to go to?
Missouri.
All right, let's do it. $4.
Missouri for the $4.
For $4.
Okay, so I can throw all of these away now. Remember, kids, for who's ever watching, lottery tickets, your probability of winning is so bad you have a better chance of getting struck by lightning. But, you know what they always say, you can't win if you don't play. Have fun with the addiction, boys.
What?
Everything I said was true. No, it's funny, when I was a kid, I went to a professor of mine, and I asked him, I was like, hey, what do you think of the lottery? And he just looks at me and he's like, all I can say is you can't win if you don't play. Like, all right, I guess I'll play then. And I never looked back.
I've never done lottery. I've never paid for a single lottery ticket.
Hey, can I borrow $1?
You gonna say that you're gonna pay for my lottery ticket, and then I paid for one because I borrowed it from you? Is that your perspective?
Yes, 100%.
The roundabout.
See, that's why we're friends, Avarice.
The roundabout perspective. I'll get him to gamble $1. That doesn't count if you're the one doing it. I didn't even pick the numbers.
I don't pick the numbers. I leave it to chance. If I ever won a good amount of money, I'd I'd probably buy you a really nice gaming computer that you would get and say, this is terrible, why would you buy this for me?
The computer needs to be at least 6 times this size.
6 times better than this.
What
I
is
have a
this?
vision.
A school for rats?
What would I buy you? I'd buy you an Alienware computer.
No, ew. MSI at least. Come on. You know that I'm
Yep.
really like particular.
Yeah, an alien computer. Hold on, where is it? Let's see.
They're not even expensive anymore. Like a 1998 Alienware, sure. Let's go back in time.
Yeah, I'll buy you an Alienware R15 gaming desktop, AMD Ryzen 9, 7900X, 32 gigabyte DDR RAM, 1 terabyte SSD. What else does it have? What else does it have? Plus 2 terabytes of HDD, and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 480, then a 16 gigabyte GDDR 6X, then a Dell service included, Windows 11 Home.
Dell service included. Look at that Dell service.
Yeah.
Who remembers that shit?
Yep.
Dell.
And it's only and Avarice, don't worry, it's only $3,500.
Only 3,500. That's not a lot at all.
Oh, that's just the desktop though. That's
Yeah,
not the monitor.
Yeah, what? I mean, I have monitors, so.
To be honest though, if I actually won the lottery, I'd probably buy this just for everybody and send it all out.
Everybody gets. Why don't you do something nicer, like an MSI? Like, why you gotta do Alienware, like a shit
Because
box?
it's on Amazon, and so I don't have to worry about it.
Oh my god.
It's the lazy man nice gift. And a 3-year protection plan. Let's see how many quantities. What's the quantity of this? Let's see how high of a demand this is if I wanted to buy it. Quantity. How many could I buy? I could buy 30 of these right now for $55,000. All right. What's the nicest computer that you can think of right now?
Nicest like brand name, like store name. I don't like. I think MSI. There's a couple of UK brands out there that are like really exclusive.
Well, I typed in MSI computer on Amazon, and all they have is cheap stuff. So.
I mean, it's like Alienware has become like ROG, right? It's like a Republic of Gaming kind of thing.
Alienware is pretty mainstream. It's the high-end mainstream for computers. If you don't want to build it yourself, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, to build yourself is really the best.
No, it is, but then a lot of times, like, say if you're getting it as a gift for somebody, you wouldn't want to be like, hey, you know how you really wanted a really nice gaming system? Yeah, well, here's all the parts for it. You just have to make it. Well, how do I make it? That's part of the adventure. It's like buying somebody a puppy. Yeah, it's a puppy, but then at the same time, I got to worry about shots, taking care of it. Is the yard big? It's a commitment, you know? Same thing with building a PC. It's just a commitment. And then, you know, you got to do it, and then you plug everything in backwards, and then you get angry.
I mean, there's so many. There's so many.
If I ever win the lottery, what would you want me to buy you? That's the real
Nothing.
question.
Nada. Zip. Zilch. Dinner.
You wouldn't want me to buy you anything?
Let's just go to dinner. Fucking feed my ass. Take me to Canlis. Let me be the one that doesn't have to pay for Canlis once. That'll be more expensive than the computer. And then Jay would look at the wine list and go, "Oh, that's more expensive than the computer." Like, that's just the wine.
So yeah, what would you want me to buy you as a gift?
That's it. Trip to Canlis. Let's take me to dinner.
I don't know what that is.
Canlis. It's a restaurant.
Don't know what that is.
A high-end restaurant.
I don't even know how to spell Canlis.
Canlis.
It's like, I'm sorry. You made a mistake. You put a phone number down instead of my bill. You ever seen that where like somebody like goes to a high-end like restaurant or bar or something? They're like, I want the most expensive thing, and they're like, are you sure? And then they like cut the person off. So then they're just like, all right, and they buy the most expensive drink, and it's like a $10,000 bottle, and the person's just like breaking down. Like, I got to split over 3 credit cards. Is there an installment payment for this bottle? Like,
Dude, I just like the Canlis salad, man. It's so fucking good.
did you have us drive by that when we were
Yeah.
in Seattle?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the pictures and I'm like, this looks very familiar.
I pointed it out. I said, "There's Canlis right when we crossed the bridge." It was like that quick corner. I go, "We can't. We couldn't even go in there dressed like this."
Yeah, there's somebody in a suit standing up front. Fucking avarice. I just
Dude.
really love their salad.
I love their salad, dude. Canlis salad, man.
All right, so besides taking you to a restaurant, what do you think would be a great gift for you?
Herb Farm. It's
A
another
what?
restaurant.
Another restaurant? Is that what you said?
Yeah. It's called the Herb Farm. It's another high-end one.
You're like, gifts eventually become old things and clutter in my house.
Food
But a good
lasts
dinner is
forever.
timeless.
Exactly. I hate my house with clutter. There's nothing in here. Like, there's nothing in my house. I don't like it. If it can't fit in my little like armoire of Gundam models, it doesn't belong in my house.
Gundam stuff. That's what I need to get you. I get you. This is the wrong thing. It's the wrong generation. I don't like that generation of Gundam.
You
This
get the
generation of Gundam.
you get the
that I like.
HG version.
I literally buy you like the life-size Gundam in Japan statue, and you're like, now where am I gonna put this?
Jay, you didn't think this through, man. Dude, this is such a boring game. I just want it to end.
Well, what year are you waiting for?
2500.
$2,500. What year is it at right now?
2470. Pretty much. Well, 2469.
You're just watching the time. I think
Watching
I
the
can.
time.
I think I can. I think I
There's
can. I
nothing
think
going on, man. There's nothing they can do. The game is in a lockdown. So
It's so funny though, because like the cleansing, there's so many big empires that can do so many things. I'm just surprised that nobody's attacking the cleansing.
the cleansing, right? That's what I'm. Perspective. It's because
You know what it is, though.
Circles.
Exactly, which is a glitch. Do you want me to end that glitch?
No.
No.
It happened. They
Okay.
glitched out. I can't do anything about it.
It's just such a dumb glitch because they literally have nothing, but since they defeated them and they fought so little of everything, it's just not initiating it because they can't go to a white piece because it hasn't hit the 100, right? And so they can't force the white piece, and
Oh, I hear
then,
ya,
you
but
know,
there's
the
not
nine
gonna
circles
force it.
can't surrender.
Not gonna force it.
And the cleansing's like, yeah, I need to keep this 500,000 fleet strength just defended over here versus the 6 million in the galaxy. And see, Avarice, this is why it's important to have an endgame crisis. For these very specific reasons.
Well, the vote was cast.
The damage has been done.
And I think just the MC staff itself just didn't want to put in the time that takes to keep the crisis involved.
And by MC staff, you mean you?
And Hover. And you.
And mostly you.
I mean, I'm the one that has to stream it. I don't want to be here every day if no one's going to be here. Do you see how boring it was the first 5 minutes before you got here?
No, because I wasn't there.
Me talking to myself or me playing the Stellaris music.
Fucking Avarice over here. We're trying to have like a nice, interesting stream, and Avarice is just like, this is boring. This is so boring. I don't know why anyone would watch this. This is boring. Who's ever watching it, just log off now. It's boring.
Just turn
Look
on.
at it. It's only me watching it. It's boring. Yeah, Avarice, that's really how you get the views coming.
No, but we have great games. This one ended out to be stagnant at the end in part 3. You know, it's like I just want it to be over. I want this week to finish because I'm already excited for the next week. I think I have a great idea.
For a man
That's
who's
gonna
literally
change the
calling
game.
out it for being boring, I'm like, hey, I can end it from being boring right this second, and you're like, no,
Because
go
that
against the principle of
breaks
the game.
Yeah, I can't break the principles.
Yeah,
I'll
it
break.
goes against the principle of the game, but it's like the glitch breaks the principle of the game itself.
It's not my fault. I can't break that.
Oh my god. Yeah, you can. It's called a hammer to your Xbox.
I'll give you a hammer to your Xbox.
You
I
can
have
give me
no
a hammer
idea
to
what we're
something
gonna do
else
for
if you
dinner
catch my
tonight,
drift.
dude. I have no idea what we're gonna do for dinner.
What, you and Liz?
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll buy a flight. I'll come over right now and I'll start cooking you, okay?
You're gonna DoorDash us some food? Is that what you're gonna do?
No, I'm just gonna hop on a plane and then head over
Oh,
at
okay.
like. If I get onto a plane right now, I could be there
Before
by
she even
like
gets
6
here.
by like 6 o'clock. I do want to come visit you guys. Like, I do obviously want to hang out with Liz, but I do want to hang out with you too, man. I had a really good time hanging out with you. And I like having someone to play board games with.
You mean you like having someone to beat you in board games?
I'm sorry. I'm not Hover, so. Oh, it's funny. I was playing a board game with Liz the other day, and it was this game with like stones or something like that. And like you have to like put so many stones, and once you like clear them, you get so many points and everything. Still have no idea how to play the game.
Are you guys
So
even
we played-
playing Small World at your guys' homes?
No, you mean Small World? You mean Grounded?
No, Small World, the board game that you guys bought while you guys were here.
No. Do you think I have people to play games with? Oh, I was a little pissed when I started popping everything out. It started to rip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was popping, so like you know how you have the special abilities, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, the flying and everything like that. When I
Yeah.
would pop them out, they would start tearing. They would start ripping off.
That's weird. I
Like-
mean, I've opened up 2 of them and nothing happened from the World of Warcraft one to mine.
Yeah, no, when I was popping them out, dude, they were just getting caught on the corners, and they were just starting to tear off the actual picture off the top of it. So I had to be like very careful doing that. And one of them, I had to get a little dab of super glue and super glue it back down.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, no, I was a little upset.
I'm surprised that you don't have people to play board games with. I mean, you just followed me on Instagram, so I saw your Instagram feed for the first time, and like, it seems like you got a lot of people around your area. Like you and your bestie went out for ice cream. It looked like the other day or something like that. Like some chick.
Bro,
And,
that was like so many years ago.
oh, I don't know. I don't know. I was just looking at pictures. You followed me, so I bruise. I don't know what
Well,
the fucking years
it was
are.
really funny because I was scrolling and it was like you were following Liz, people who also follow Liz, and it was you. And I was like, I swore I added your account like 5 years ago, which I think is probably another Instagram account that you had 5 years ago.
No. I've never had Instagram. This is my
I
first
don't know,
one.
man.
This is my first one.
Because that picture is, I've seen that picture that you have.
Which
But
one?
you have had a different phone or two.
The walking one with me walking that can't be. I've had that one because I literally took that while walking while I lived down here. That's Miller, Sylvania.
Mm-hmm.
I changed it. I changed the name of it to average, you know, but not.
No, I vaguely remember following you a long time ago. But that being said, I have
You
had a
sure
lot
wasn't
of.
Facebook?
Could have been Facebook. Could have been Facebook.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember I used to have your old Avarice number. And it was funny because, like, the picture of you that you sent me of you was literally like you with the shaved head.
Huh? Picture.
That was you in my mind for like the longest time. When I ever thought of Avarice. That's why when like we Snapchat that
my
one time,
long
you're like, oh,
hair.
you got the chubby cheeks, and I'm like, bro, you got a full head of hair. What the fuck happened?
Well, you've always seen me when I had my military cut.
Mm-hmm. I still have that number.
25 more years. While I look at Gundam models here. Master grade. See, that one would be cool. They still haven't released a master grade or real grade version of the Witch of Mercury, the Aerials Gundam. Makes me really sad because I really want to see that Aerial Gundam in a master grade quality. What you doing over there, JT?
Looking at Gundam stuff that I could potentially buy you one day when I'm filthy rich.
Don't you dare give me something high grade. I will throw it out the window.
What's high grade?
HG on the box.
Why is that?
Because I'm not a child and I don't need a beginner kit.
Yeah, I don't know if it's high grade. I just see these things and it's like $11, $12, $11.
Those are all high grades.
I will buy you everything.
Those are all high grades. I can show you. I have two high grades. I have the Ariel in high grade, and I have the Barbados in high grade. And those two are in my office because I refuse to put them in the cabinet because high grade has like zero detail. They're literally they come with like a sticker pack for crying out loud. Like if I put the Barbados high grade next to the Barbados. Here, I'll just put the Barbadoses next to each other. You can see the difference. It's a very like distinct difference.
Ah, sorry, my foot fell asleep.
Okay. This is like comparing apples to oranges. JT.
I'm gonna just start saying the worst things possible about Gundam. I'm gonna say like my favorite one was the worst one. And like the acting for the best character was the worst.
I don't know how you could do that because that's just like an argument that's been going on through the test of time. So, like, I mean, everyone has their favorite suits. Barbados is definitely a crowd favorite. It's one of my favorites. But
I thought Barbados was a location.
And then, but then a lot of people just like their origin. The RX 7802.
So is that a good one or a bad one?
What?
The first one.
What?
Pictures that you're sending me right now.
So the one with his arm out, sticking out, that's the high grade.
Okay, I'll buy you 10 of those.
The one with the weapons in his hand, the bigger boy, that's the master grade. That's the MG. I don't have a real grade Barbados. But do you see the difference?
Yeah. Avarice.
What's up?
What kind of flowers does Liz like?
I don't know.
I think you're lying.
I'm not. If it was me, I would send black paper flowers. So I don't know what your perspective is.
You said black paper flowers?
Yeah.
What do you mean by black paper flowers? You're talking about like the things that people put on walls? That? And Avarice goes silent.
I'm finding what I'm talking about. Jeez. Like where the fuck did it go? Like these. I think I just broke my couch.
Where do you even get those?
What?
I said, where do you even get those?
I make them or order them online.
Okay.
But that's because I know my sister's weird. And I really don't do like traditional flowers.
One man's weird is another man's eccentric.
Now, what I can tell you is that I'm in need of probably getting a new Gundam. So I've been looking, but I don't know which one I want. So I'm trying to sit here and figure out which one I want. I mean, this one's $63. One of my favorites. But then there's also this one, which comes in the high grade version. Yeah. So what are you up to over there while we wait for this timeout for our last 18 years?
Sitting in Stellaris, thinking about playing a game. I don't know, man. I'm kind of tired. I woke up early this morning. So it's funny because we were going. So my dad said we're going to go golfing at 9. And it takes me between 30 minutes and an hour and 10 minutes to get to the golf course, just depending on if there's traffic or not, right? And so I'm like, 9 o'clock. All right. I'll wake up at 7:45. That should give me more than enough time, get up and everything like that. I wake up at 7. Like, and I was like, let me check traffic real quick. Let's see if it's bad. And I just kind of roll over, open up my phone, look at traffic, and I'm like, oh, like 30 minutes. That's not bad. So there's no traffic right now. Then I go to fall back asleep, and then I look back at my phone, and my dad texted me, and he's like, hey, just a reminder, golf is at 8:45. It's like, you said 9. So I was like, fuck, I'll just get up. And so then I was so out of it that instead of putting on my golf shoes, I literally put on my work shoes, my non-slip shoes. And I'm like driving to go play golf, and I'm sitting in the car driving. I'm like, why do my feet feel weird? And I'm like looking, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm wearing my non-slip shoes right now.
You didn't put any golf
So
shoes
then
on?
say that again?
You didn't have your golf shoes with you?
No, I had even worse. I didn't even have like comfortable workout shoes that I usually wear. I had my work shoes, my non-slip work shoes. So then when we got there, I was looking at golf shoes that they had there just because I don't have like any real like actual golf shoes, and I haven't worn them in years because I don't like the grip. And I decided to get some. My dad bought me some, which was nice. And they fit fine and everything, but I haven't worn golf shoes in such a long time that I think it threw me off to where I kept just hitting terribly. It was like my drives, dude. I just kept like either lifting my head or just like plowing them into the ground.
So what you're saying is that we're late today. Huh?
To go golfing? No. Actually, technically, yes and no. It's funny because I was literally in the pro shop looking at golf shoes, and my dad walked in, didn't see me, walked out, called me, and asked me where I was. I'm like, I'm looking at golf shoes, and he's like, we're up right now to tee. I was like, I literally just talked to the woman. She said the next person is until 9:05. We have literally 25 minutes.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, and then he walked back, and he's like, where are you? And I'm like, back here, and I put my hand up.
Do. Gotta wait for these sales, because what else would be nice is a tablet. So I can
What do you mean
stream
a tablet?
just a tablet.
What kind of tablet?
Just a tablet to watch TV from my bedroom, because I don't want to put TV in there.
Like, I have a really old tablet, like an Amazon
That's
tablet from like 7 years ago. You want one of those?
No, just get a new one. I can buy one here for like $1,000.
You're gonna buy a $1,000 tablet. They sell tablets for like $100, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, but here I can get like
Where's
what you
here?
call it? I can get the Microsoft one that's like a computer, right? Surface. I can get the Surface, you know.
What can the Surface get you? That's the real question. I have no idea what the Surface is.
It's like the Microsoft's tablet.
All right, Avarice, we're gonna spice things up here in the last 14 years. I'm hopping in right now and I'm taking control.
I mean, it's over.
Not if I have something to say about it. I can't join your game. Fuck. Oh my god. Avarice, let me kill somebody, please. Please.
Negative.
Yes.
You get to suffer the same fate as me.
Can you do me a favor? Can you go to the galactic community? I want to see what's going on over there. Is there even a galactic community? Alright, what legislation? They're trying to relocate some things. They're trying to denounce them? They don't even exist in the actual thing itself, man. That's why I'm saying it's bugged. We must denounce the 9 circles. How many planets do they have? None. Do we occupy all of them? Yes. How many fleets do they have? None. Governors? None. Presidents? None. Solar systems? None. Mercenary guilds? 1.
But fuck them.
That's like the equivalent of the United States, like, declaring sanctions on the, what is it, the Wilhelm Republic. Literally a government that doesn't exist anymore. I'm so confused. Bikini Bottom's military strength has gone down. Who are they fighting right now?
Wouldn't that be the same as if instead it would be like the Americans deploying the sanctions on the Ottoman Empire? Wouldn't that be more accurate?
Actually, no, that would be farther off. What it would actually
Well,
be more like, to be honest, because if you're really trying to split hairs right now, it would be like the United States putting sanctions on the former territories of Mexico.
well, you can hear me out here because the formal territories weren't actually considered an empire, right? The Ottoman Empire was an actual, like, governed body, like the Nine Circles was, right? It was an actual full-on empire. Those territories were just like person-owned, right? Not like
Okay,
a
how about this then? How about this? It's more like the United States declaring sanctions on the territory that used to be the Louisiana Purchase territory, owned by France.
what?
The
Are you
land from the Louisiana Purchase.
But that was purchased, so you can't. That's different because the Nine Circles was attacked, like the Ottoman Empire was.
I'm
World
sorry.
War One.
How many people did the United States attack inside of the United States territory
During the Louisiana Purchase? 0.
No, not the. Oh my God! I'm not saying during the Louisiana Purchase. I am saying just in general. Besides fucking Mexico.
Well, the Germans, the Ottoman Empire.
The Germans, and the Ottoman Empire owned territory inside of the United States.
Oh, inside. But what's that have to do with the 9 circles being denounced when they were once an empire that was now being taken over.
The
So then,
empire has been taken over, and all of its former
got
territories
it.
are
So
now
here we go.
owned and a
This is
part of Bikini Bottom.
got. Well, they're not a part of anything right now. They're still in debate.
No, they are, because if you look over at the territory, you don't see any enemy territories left.
Right here.
No. Watch, zoom into that.
I'm
Go
just
zoom
saying,
into that. No, go zoom into that. That is 100% different. Zoom in. No.
I know the rate.
No, you go. No, you turn your ass back around and you go zoom into that.
Negative. They're gone. What I'm saying is, it could be like Turkey declaring sanctions on the Ottoman Empire. Then.
Yeah, but see, that doesn't work because technically the Ottoman Empire, they can put sanctions on other territories that Turkey doesn't own. Because yes, Turkey used to be part of the Ottoman Empire, but so did most of the Middle East,
But what I'm
some of
saying
Africa.
is that America didn't
Greece.
technically the Louisiana Purchase wasn't something that was like a war. It wasn't like taken.
I know,
right?
but that's why I said the Mexican territories, where you're
But
like
the
the
Mexican
Mexican
territories
territories.
weren't actual land grab. Like we weren't like pieces
Yes,
of
it
like.
was. There was a war over it.
Oh my god! I mean, like I get what you're saying, but I'm saying like they weren't on government sanction.
No, I know. I'm saying it's not government sanctioned. I am saying that if you put sanctions on something that no longer exists, that technically you own the previous territory for, that would be the same as we went in, took the territory from Mexico, formed it as our own, and then we're putting sanctions on it, saying this is the the Mexican government.
Original.
I decline.
I disagree.
No, you keep talking nonsense right now, Avarice, and I'm gonna go a 1v1.
That's okay. I only got 9 years left. All right. If that.
Actually,
8.
let's do that.
What? I'm going back to Remnant when this is over. I'm.
No,
really
you're
close
not.
to
You and I are playing games, goddammit.
To do.
No, you don't. You have Remnant to do, and that
No, but I
doesn't
got
constitute
shit to
you
do
ignoring
in
your friend,
Remnant.
Dreaded.
You know what? Then you should go get Remnant.
I asked you to get me
If I was saying that you should get Remnant.
I don't have the dinero for Remnant.
I've already bought like 10 copies of Remnant.
See, now that makes me even more mad, because you said that you were going to think about buying it for me. Now you bought it for 10 other people before
You weren't
me.
on. You weren't on at all.
Oh my god.
And you've been
talked
playing
about this
Fortnite.
a week ago, Avarice. No. Don't you put this back on me. Don't you try to put this back on me after you've already purchased all these other copies for other people.
Look, I purchased copies for people that have been playing with me, for some time, and you were in the air if you would even play the game.
No, we talked about it, and I said it looked like a game I'd be interested in playing.
But interested in actually get deep dive into it? That's two different separate topics.
I am not going to tell you to buy me a video game outright, Avarice. I'm not going to do that, and you know I'm not going to do that.
What? I'm just
if
saying.
I show any interest to anything, then you better accept that as a fact that I want to play.
I know you're gonna hate me right now. You're the one that went through SAP. Don't look at me like that.
I'm gonna hate you.
No, I'm talking to Hades.
Literally having a conversation with this man, he just ignores me.
Okay, Hades came up to me. "7 years. Once I was 7 years old. My daddy told me."
Nah, but we're gonna play a game of Stellaris Avarice.
Or I just buy you Remnants, so I don't have to hear it.
We're gonna play Stellaris.
I really.
When was the last time you actually played Stellaris?
Played Stellaris?
Yes.
July, I
Look,
think mid-July.
look at this. Look at this Trey guy popping up in here. Look at it. Look at this man changing his photo. Look at this man changing his photo. V2? Oh my god. What are you? A character from Code Geass?
Hostility right off the get-go. Hey, Trey.
You thought that was funny.
Trey.
Well, I got scurvy.
Bro,
I'm so sour I eat lemons every day.
I was looking for that stupid seed, the Farron seed, in the ordinate box. So I've been running Yasha like no one's business today, and I found 5 different places that I've never seen in my entire life in Yasha in this game, and I've gotten 3 weapons that I know for a fact we don't have, and one's a handheld crossbow for the sidearm. Yeah, it's a sidearm. No, it's a sidearm crossbow. Yeah, and you shoot the arrows, and the mod for it, all the arrows that you fired return to you. And then whatever it crosses through in its path damages on its way back to the bow. Yeah, and then I picked up so much shit in Yasha. Me and you just gotta keep running Yasha over and over again. I know how to do all the puzzles now in Yasha. I got them all marked down. And I still haven't found that stupid box. Shut the fuck. Yeah, I know exactly how you found the box. I got a couple walls we need to go through too. I'm so mad that you got that box and that seed. That is such a fucking shitty find. You're an asshole, by the way.
Good job. Good job, Trey. Double down on it. Make him even more envious and mad. How many years we down to? We got 4 more years after.
This is over. I'm so fucking excited, dude. I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to go back to Solar. I'm ready to go back to Remnant.
See, even you want to go play Stellaris with me, don't you?
No, I want to get Remnant done. I want to get Yasha done. I want to get this stupid fucking seed. You have no idea, Jay.
Is that the same seed that Trey already has?
Shut the fuck up.
The one that he doesn't have.
You know what? Why don't you ask him about this awesome mace we have?
I'm sorry, that has, no meaning to me since I don't have it, so. Speaking of mace, do you want to hear something funny? So, there's this police officer, right? And they would have, this police station kind of barbecue and everything like that. And he made really good tacos. And he had the secret sauce, and nobody understood what his secret sauce was. And then finally one day he was like, "You guys really want to know what it is?" Like, sure. He took out the fucking mace that he had and sprayed it onto the tacos. And that was secret sauce. He was just using fucking
pepper spray.
Yeah, he was just using pepper spray. So here's the thing. There's 2 different types. One you cannot consume. The other one is 100% fine for you to consume. It's just a bunch of spices that if got in your eyes would really fucking hurt.
Let me tell you what I know for a fact. When you're sick, you can always go to the gas chamber in the military and get unsick.
Yep. Avarice has said that many times. If you ever got sick, just go into the gas chamber and then gas yourself and then die for 5 minutes while you're hacking up every fluid possible out of your ears, eyes, and nose.
Possible. Every fluid you've ever had in your system. I swallowed a quarter. $5 came out.
It made interest inside of you. You're so fucking stupid.
2 more years! Woo! Where the fuck you gonna go?
Good. Make him disappointed. Make him disappointed, Trey. He deserves it. Nice. Congrats. Happy birthday. If it's a timeshare to Maui, it's probably not the best time.
You're not bringing your Xbox?
See, man of culture, man who enjoys his.
But Trey, what are you gonna do when they sleep? Like how he doesn't answer that question.
Right?
He has no answer. He has no answer.
He's like, who says anyone's gonna sleep?
I didn't plan for my insomnia to actually be a factor in this trip.
What'd you say?
I said, what are you gonna do when they sleep?
Trey, we can't hear you. Trey, are you there? Trey, bark twice if you're in Milwaukee.
He said timeshare too, didn't he? I smell a trap.
He did say timeshare.
I smell a trap. He's gonna try to set us up for a timeshare.
It's funny, so my dad actually has a timeshare, but the timeshares are different now. So basically, for timeshares now, you buy points for weekends to go visit. But in the old style timeshare, you'd buy a part of the property. So my dad actually has like 1/200th of a deed for his timeshare.
Yeah, I know the old ways. And we're coming up on it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3.5, 2, 2 and 3 quarters.
There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys
Thank
and
you for
girls,
watching.
the Bikini Bottom won the game with 147,706 points. We got
See
the
you
Lavis
Monday.
Collective.
We got something
the
really crazy
cleansing,
planned.